Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's broadcast featuring the R.A. Long Lumberjacks against the Columbia River football team, live from Kiggins Bowl this evening here. Moments away from kickoff, the Columbia River football team comes in 1-0 on the season, having won their last game against Woodland last week, 22-13, and the Lumberjacks dropping their home opener to Hawkinson, 56-0. Obviously, R.A. Long hoping for some better results and a more competitive game this evening. We'll take you through tonight's rosters for R.A. Long in just a quick second. We'll be back in just one moment with kickoff and rosters.
My name's Chris King, and on defense I play cornerback. Hi, my name is Anthony Powell, and I'm a nose guard on defense.
My name is Jonathan Williamdyke, and I play middle backer.
My name's Anthony Barnett.
It's Bowl here, folks. We are just a few minutes away from opening kickoff. The captains are at the center field with the officials right now going through the coin toss. We're going to take just a moment here to introduce you to the R.A. Long Lumberjacks defensive players and coaching staff.
My name's Chris King, and on defense I play cornerback. Hi, my name is Anthony Powell, and I'm a nose guard on defense.
My name is Jonathan Williamdyke, and I play middle backer.
My name's Anthony Barnett. I play outside linebacker.
My name's Ashton Martinez, and I play safety. My name is David Vodder. I play slot receiver and safety.
Hi, my name is James Wills, and I play linebacker.
My name's Ernesto Luda, and I play defensive tackle.
Hi, my name is Evan Pithan, and I play cornerback.
Luis Gutera, safety.
Jake Anderson, outside linebacker.
My name is Jorge Aguilar. On defense, I play middle backer.
My name is Mason Pomeranke. I play defensive line.
I'm Julian Sheldon. I play quarterback and linebacker.
I'm Ilias Merritt, and I play corner.
Israel Rutherford and corner. My name is Levi Maravella, and I play middle linebacker.
Hi, my name is Caden Krusavage. I'm a defensive end.
Kyle Vasquez, and my defensive one is linebacker.
My name is Eden Culpepper, and I'm left end.
I'm Kel Coaches, and I play corner and safety.
My name's Lane Overall, and I play cornerback.
Zach Hoskins, and I play defensive end.
My name's Logan Goldner, and I play defensive end.
Hey, Bloomfeld, defensive tackle.
John Barker, head coach. Rob James, assistant coach.
Welcome back to Kiggins Bowl here in Vancouver for tonight's Friday Night Light matchup. R.A. Long Lumberjacks versus Columbia River. Just concluded with the national anthem. We are moments away from kickoff. Columbia River will line up to kick off tonight's opening kick. The Lumberjacks will line up to receive. Back deep for the Lumberjacks is number 1, Jamon Harris, and number 25, Moose Katera. First quarter action just about underway from Kiggins Bowl Live.
How are we doing?
Doing great. And the opening kick is sent down, and Harris is there to receive for the Lumberjacks. Harris takes it up to about the 23-yard line, and he's met by a host of Columbia River players. RA Long will kick off tonight's game at about the 22-yard line, working from left to right. Starting at quarterback for the Lumberjacks is the sophomore Sean Mize.
First and 10 at the 23 for the Lumberjacks.
Jacks come out in the shotgun with trips at the bottom of the screen. Motion across. We're going to have a keeper by Mize looking out to the left side, gets around the corner, turns it upfield, is able to pick up about 1 to 2 yards.
Game is won by the Lumberjacks.
Mize comes out in the shotgun again, and he's got Vauder next to him in the backfield. Mize back to pass. Excellent ball delivered on the outside, just off the hands of Jamon Harris. Going to go incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Jacks. Rain's starting to come down here at Kiggins Bowl, but that was a well-thrown ball by Mize. Lumberjacks come out with 4 wide receivers. We're going to have an official's timeout on the field. Lumberjacks again in the shotgun with 4 wide receivers. Mize looks to the right, and that's where he throws. Pass delivered. It's going to go off the hands of the intended receiver and incomplete. Intended receiver Jake Anderson on the play. It's going to bring up 4th and 9 for RA Long, and they'll have to punt. 2 good thrown balls by Mize on that drive. Back standing at about the 50-yard line for Columbia River is number 5, Max Sturdivant. Punt is up and away, spiraling kick, short. It's going to take a friendly bounce for RA Long, and it's going to make its way out to the 44-yard line.
Punt by the Lumberjacks into River territory at the 44-yard line. First down, River.
So River set to take over for their opening possession. 10:49 remaining in the first quarter, no score.
Starting quarterback for the football team is number 8, Mason Curry. He's a senior, and had a great game last week.
River lines up in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers at the bottom. Throw deep to the left side, downfield, man open. It's going to be overthrown, incomplete. Intended receiver Sturdivant on the play.
Flat, incomplete pass. Second down.
Starting quarterback is going to be Mason Pretty for Columbia River, and that was a pretty ball down the sideline, just a little bit overthrown. 2nd and 10 for River.
Yeah, I knew there was no one around him. He just threw it with dime. It was just overthrew it. 2nd and 10. See information from River. Near one of the far sides.
Handoff is going to go off to the left side. Running room, working to the outside, getting around the edge. Making the tackle for the Lumberjacks is number 24.
Sweep on the near side by number 7.
It's Anthony Barnett.
Gain of about 7 on the play.
7 yards on the carry.
Down for River.
10 yards on the carry for River, and give him a first down. Ball was spotted at the 33-yard line. On the carry was Dylan Kyer. Shotgun snap. Pretty down the seam. It's going to go over the head again of the intended receiver. Well covered by the Lumberjacks on that play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for River.
2nd down for River.
In the backfield is Eddie Hochhalter, along with Pretty. And Pretty takes the snap, looks to the right, and he's going to throw it out to the running back, and he's going to overthrow it again. So first 3 attempts for Pretty have gone incomplete. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 for the Lumberjacks.
Incomplete pass on the screen. 3rd down, River.
Third down and 10 for River here. 2 wide receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom of the screen. Snap coming. Handoff. Goes up the middle. And the running back is going to take it close to the marker depending on the spot.
Draw play up the center, close for first down.
On the carry is Eddie Hochhalter for River, and it is going to be awarded a first down, gain of 10.
First down, River.
Yeah, 0 for 3 on the pass.
Pretty gets the snap, looking to the left, and he's going to throw out to the backfield again. Running back makes the catch. It's going to be about a gain of 3 on the reception.
Side, complete. Gain of.
It's going to be about a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 for River. Second down and 7. Call it a long 6 for River. In the backfield with Pretty is Dylan Kyer. Snap. Fake to Kyer. Rolling to the right. Pretty throws to the end zone. Wide open. Catch made. Touchdown Columbia River. Keith Blau with the receiving touchdown. Excellent pass there from Pretty. 23-yard touchdown for Columbia River. Gets them on the board first. 6-0 River. Extra point coming for River. The kick is up. And it is good.
River's extra point is good for the extra point. 7-0. River against.
opening drive for Columbia River totals 43 yards, topped off by a 23-yard touchdown pass from Mason Pretty to Keith Blau. Columbia River finds themselves ahead 7-0 early with 9:38 to go first quarter. Columbia River had 5 attempts passing on that drive. They look to test the defensive backfield for R.A. Long early.
Welcome back to Kiggins Bowl. I've got here on the side, big fella Ronnie Wallace. And 2 seconds.
Off the score, River kicking off to R.A. Long. Receiving the kick is going to be Moose Katera for R.A. Long, as he's going to gather it at about the 11-yard line, working to the left side and cutting it up the middle, getting across the 20-yard line and being dropped down at about the 21, 22-yard line. And that's where R.A. Long will start their second drive of the night, trailing 7-0.
Lumberjacks return to the 22-yard line. First down, Lumberjacks.
Thank you guys all so much for tuning in tonight's broadcast. We are well up in the rafters here at Kiggins Bowl. We have all the cameras currently zoomed in at full capacity, and the lights are bright up against the backdrop here, so best resolution that we possibly have available. We do have the ability to go drone cam later on this broadcast, so hopefully we can get some aerial coverage. Lumberjacks start on their second drive, 4 wide receivers, motion man across is Harris. Fate goes to Harris, and it's going to go to the running back Vauder, and Vauder is unable to find a hole as he is met by a host of River defenders. It's going to be a loss of 2, loss of 3 on the play, bringing up a second down and 13 for R.A. Long.
Four-yard loss in the play for the Lumberjacks. Second 14.
Second down and 13 for the Lumberjacks off the first attempted carry of the drive. 4 wide receivers in the shotgun for Mize. And Mize takes a snap. He looks left, and he's going to throw long. Got a man out there, and it's going to be floated and intercepted by Columbia River. Moving back the other way quickly and brought down at the 14-yard line is Columbia River. Look to be on the interception, number 23, Victor Flores for River. Pass was floated out, had an intended receiver, but it just went over the head of Moose Katera. River finds himself in the red zone, already up 7-0.
19-yard line of the Lumberjacks, first down.
First and 10 from the 19 for the drive here for Columbia River. Lumberjacks defense is going to be having its back against the wall on this drive. Hopefully they can keep River out of the end zone. Pretty 2 for 5 so far to start the game with a touchdown pass on the previous drive, and he's back to pass on this play, looking to the left, finding, it looks like, number 10 with the reception. It's going to be Jake Ayers with the catch. Held the ball out with one hand, kind of like a loaf of bread there. All in all, it's going to be a short gain, about 3 yards. Bring up about a second down and 7 for Columbia River at the 16-yard line. Pretty has 2 wide receivers to the top and 1 at the bottom. Handoff goes up the middle. Running room, bowling his way across the goal. Just stopped short of the line at the 1-yard line. Carry on the play by Dylan Kyer. Kyer able to pick up 10 on the play. It's going to bring up first and goal from the 1-yard line.
First and 10, River. Half yard to the goal line, first down.
First and goal from the 1 in the shotgun formation. Handoff is going to go up the middle, and it's going to walk into the end zone again is Dylan Kyer for the River touchdown.
Touchdown, River! Number 7 on the draw play at the center for a touchdown.
Extra point coming. Lining up for the extra point is Cade Luan, the senior, and his kick is up and through. 7 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. 14-0 Columbia River early in tonight's contest. RA Long's defense has had their backs against the wall so far in the first quarter. River only having to travel 43 yards on its first drive and 19 yards on that second drive. 2 carries featured by Kier as he gets in for the 1-yard touchdown. River lines up to kick as RA Long looks to conference on the far side and gather themselves and see if they can put together a drive to answer Columbia River's 2 scores thus far. Back again to receive the kick for the Lumberjacks will be Harris and Muscatera.
We're ready to kick off.
Kick by River is going to be taken by Harris at about the 4-yard line. Excellent kickoff as Harris looks for some space up the left side as he looks to get around the corner and successfully does as he pushes it upfield to about the 30-yard line. Excellent return from Harris going 26 yards.
First down, Lumberjacks, 30-yard line.
So good return by Harris there again, going 26 yards, going to set the Lumberjacks up in good field position at the 30-yard line as they take over trailing 14-0 in the first quarter. So far, Mize has attempted 3 passes and has not completed to a Lumberjack, has 1 interception on the previous drive. On this play, he's going to step up and run. He gets out about the 40-yard line, 38-yard line, met by a host of River defenders. Excellent read by Mize there to take what was given to him by the defense, and he collects 9 on the ground. 2 carries for 10 yards so far for Sean Mize. It's going to bring down a second and about half a yard.
Positive yards on offense now. We didn't get that for the second half last week.
Vaughter lines up to the left of Mize in the backfield. 4 wide receivers for the Lumberjacks as they go up 2nd and 1 on this play. We got some procedure penalties coming on this play here. Looked to be at the bottom of the screen. One of the wide receivers got a head start unless he was drawn off by a defender. Let's get the call from the officials. We're going to have a procedure false start on the Lumberjacks. Going to push them back 5. Tough break considering they were at 2nd and 1. Going to be facing a 2nd and 6 here after the penalty.
Fire penalty, 2nd down.
Lumberjacks come out with 2 wide receivers to the top and Vaughter next to Mize once again in the backfield. Vaughter picks up the pressure. Mize rolls to the right looking for someone downfield, and as he's going to run with it, turns it upfield as he's going to be leveled from behind by the defender. Not before he does get the first down. Making the tackle for River is number 57, Diego Carrion. It was a big hit by Diego there, but not before Mize is able to scramble up and pick up the first down, gain of about 7.
First down, Lumberjacks at the 41.
So 3 carries, about 17 yards for Mize so far, and that's been about the offense that R.A. Long has put together thus far, resulting in a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Down 14-0, 5 minutes, 23 seconds to go, first quarter. Strong right, motion man is Anderson. It's going to be pitched to Anderson on the sweep. Looking to go to the left side. Anderson is able to get it up to about the 44-yard line. 3-yard gain there on the jet sweep. It's going to bring up about a 2nd and 7.
Reader game. Second down. Lumberjacks.
Second and 7 for the Lumberjacks here. 3 wide receivers to the bottom of your screen. Mize takes the snap, looking to get rid of it quick, steps up in the play. Oh, and it's just going to be outside of Jamon Harris's reach. Tries to snag it with one hand. It's going to go incomplete, bring up a 3rd and 7 for the Lumberjacks. Mize showed some good composure on that play, stepping up, and was able to find a man, just unable to deliver the ball. 4 minutes, 20 seconds to go, first quarter from Kiggins Bowl. Columbia River 14, R.A. Long 0, looking to get on the board here. Shotgun formation again for the Lumberjacks. Snap received by Mize, throws to the right. It's going to be hit on the out route, but an absolute thumper of a hit by the defensive back for Columbia River. Hitting there's number 8, the quarterback Mason Pretty, who also plays defensive back. The senior absolutely leveled the receiver on that completion. Excellent concentration by the Lumberjacks to able to catch and corral that ball, but a huge, huge hit by the quarterback Pretty. But you can't call him a quarterback if he's also a cornerback. So going to bring up about a 4th and 4. It'll be an interesting decision here for Coach Barker. See if he sends the offense back out there, and he will. Going to go for it on this 4th down. Still on their end of the field, but hoping to build some momentum early in the ball game. It's going to come out in a shotgun 2 tight end formation, and we're going to have a flag on the play. They're going to call a delay a game penalty against the Lumberjacks. So see if that affects the decision here by Coach Barker to go for it. Jacks are going to be pushed back 5. A couple players are trotting on the field, and I do believe that the Lumberjacks are going to line up to punt.
5-yard penalty, 4th down and 9 for the Lumberjacks.
So after the delay of game penalty, the Lumberjacks will decide to punt the ball away. Standing back at about the 35-yard line is Max Sturdivant again for Columbia River. The referee blows the whistle into play. R.A. Long gets the kick away. It's a wobbler. It's going to be floated out to the right side. Short kick that's going to go out of bounds at about the 45-yard line.
Lumberjacks punt. River takes over, 1st down on the 45-yard line. 1st down, River.
About a 15, 16-yard net punt there by the Lumberjacks. Columbia River will take over on their own 45-yard line as they start this drive up 14-0 early with 3:24 to go, first quarter. So far for Columbia River, quarterback Mason Pretty is 3 for 6 for 29 yards and a touchdown. As he lines up in the shotgun with 2 wide receivers at the top of your screen, as he looks down the center of the field, steps up, throws deep, got a man down, but it's going to be defended by Jamon Harris II. Incidental contact there. Ball was overthrown. If anybody had rights to it, it was probably Harris on that play.
River.
River staying aggressive here in the first quarter as they look to push the ball downfield in the air again. 2nd and 10 coming for River. Pretty lines up in the shotgun again with 2 wide receivers at the top of the screen. Straight drop back as he looks down the middle, steps up, rolling to his right now. Dodges a defender, now he turns up to run. Flag in the backfield as he's gonna cross the first down marker and get to about the 33-yard line before he is finally tackled by Vauder. But let's check on the flag, usually an indicator of holding. We do have a foul against River, and it is gonna be a hold in the backfield. Lucky break there for the Lumberjacks as Pretty was able to get down to about the 33-yard line on the carry. It's gonna negate a gain of about 20 yards. Referees are going to get the foul here marked as it's going to be a spot foul in the backyards, 10 yards from the spot. So we're going to have about a second and 25 coming here for Columbia River.
Second down and 21 for River.
Late first quarter at Kiggins Bowl, Columbia River ahead 14-0. 2nd and 25 after the holding call. Shotgun formation once again for River. Pretty takes the snap, looks left, holds the ball. He's going to throw it across the middle, finds his man, steps backwards. It's going to be caught by number 5, Max Sturdivant. It's going to go for a catch of about 6 yards. Bring up about a 3rd down and 19, 3rd down and 18-ish.
Completion to number 6. 8-yard gain, 3rd down River.
Shotgun formation rolling out, man in his face right there and able to evade the defender is Pretty, throwing to the left, finding a man, but the ball is bouncing off the hands of the intended receiver, Sturdivant. A break again for the Jacks. He wouldn't have had enough for the first down if he did make the reception, but it's going to bring up about a 4th and 18, and the punting team is on the field for River. Excellent stand by the Lumberjacks here in the first quarter. After giving up the touchdowns on their first 2 drives, defense is able to work for a stop and earn the ball back with 2:20 to go in the first quarter.
Shifty, he's got some good speed. Made a nice play there. Kid just was like, tried to run before he caught it. Senior is quite natural back in the pocket. They're backed up punt.
On the punt, the ball is Columbia River, and the punt does get away cleanly. It's going to bounce on the turf at about the 34-yard line as Vauder lets it roll, and it's going to go dead at about the 24 on R.A. Long's territory. 2 minutes and 8 seconds to go, first quarter from Kiggins Bowl.
The 24-yard line for River, first down.
R.A. Long set to take over, trailing 14-0 in the first quarter. Again, excellent defense previous drive for the Lumberjacks. See if that can equate to some offensive momentum as they can get their first score of the season here. Rutherford lines up at the bottom of your screen. In the backfield with Mize is Vauder. 4 wide receivers for the Lumberjacks here on 1st and 10. Mize takes a snap and looks left, gets the ball out, trying to dump it off to the back Vauder. It's just going to be outside of his reach, bouncing off of his hands. Incomplete. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Mize's 4th attempt of the game so far, yet to find a completed pass. 2nd and 10 for the Lumberjacks. Rutherford again is going to line up at the bottom of your screen. Muscatera at the top. 3 wide receivers in total at the top. Chris King in the backfield alongside Mize. Mize collects the shotgun snap, looks left. This ball is going to be underthrown intended for Jake Anderson. Again, ball goes incomplete.
Incomplete, third down, Lumberjacks.
3rd and 10 for R.A. Long. Mize jogs into the huddle and gets the play. Lumberjacks coming out 3rd and 10. They're going to come out with 2 tight ends on this formation here. 1 running back next to Mize. Mize takes a snap, looks to the left, and he's going to throw. Pass complete. Katera able to collect it at about the original line of scrimmage, and he's able to inch forward for about a yard. First completion for Mize, first reception for Katera. It's going to bring up a 4th and 9 for the Lumberjacks.
Pass given 1, 4th down, Lumberjacks.
Lumberjacks in punt formation once again with 1:32 remaining here in the first quarter, trailing 14-0 to Columbia River. The punt does get away by King as pressure was coming on him. This is his best punt so far of the night, as it able to get out to about the 46-yard line, and that's where River will take over on the R.A. Long side of the field. River with the lead, 14-0, 1:09 to go, first quarter.
46-yard line of River's territory. First down, River, 46-yard line.
R.A. Long able to answer the call on defense last drive, as Columbia River has tried to put together a potent aerial attack so far. 11 attempts by the quarterback with 7 completions so far. Pretty with the handoff this time. It's going to go to number 7, Dylan Kyer, off to the right tackle. Kyer's going to get to about the 41-yard line for a gain of 5. It looked like Moose Katera was there for the tackle.
7 on the outside run, gain of about 5 on the play.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 41-yard line. 2nd and 5 for Columbia River as they're in the hurry-up offense. 2 wide receivers at the bottom of your screen. Shotgun snap is going to be fake this time to the running back, and there's going to be an out route to the tight end completed. Making the catch is Adam Hurena. I probably butchered that. Completion of about 7 yards. Hurena with the catch.
A couple brings up first down, River. First down, 39.
First and 10 on the 34-yard line for River as Purdy gets the shotgun pass looking down the field. He's going to dump it off to his running back. It's going to leak out to about the 30-yard line and catch a block. Ultimately going to be brought down at about the 25-yard line as he is tackled by number 42, Jorge Aguilar.
Dylan here at the number 7 on the play. Gain of 8 on the play.
It's going to be an 8-yard gain overall. 2nd down and 2 coming. Nine seconds to go, first quarter here, as Priddy takes the snap and he goes back to pass, looking down the center of the field. Crosser in the middle is number 23 with the completion, breaking a tackle and moving out to the right side. It's going to be brought down at about the 16-yard line. Making the reception is Victor Flores for Columbia River, as that's going to be the final play of the first quarter.
And the first quarter in the run by Victor Flores.
Your score from Kiggins Bowl, Columbia River 14, R.A. Long 0 as we conclude the first quarter.
And the start of the second quarter.
We're going to have a 2nd down and 1 to start the second quarter for Columbia River. Both teams are trotting back on the field as we get ready to start the second quarter of play. Columbia River will have a 2nd down and 1. Action's going to pick up here at about the 22-yard line, 18-yard line. 2nd down and 1 for River.
First down, River.
Excuse me, they ruled it a 1st down on the previous carry at the end of the 1st quarter, so they're going to go 1st and 10 River from the 18-yard line. As Pretty is going to fake the handoff and step up in the pocket, looking to evade a defender as he's able to step up and get past the wave and run past the into the end zone.
Mason Pretty for the touchdown, River.
Mason Pretty able to dodge a couple of Lumberjack defenders as he squirts his way into the end zone off the right side. It's going to be an 18-yard touchdown scramble for the senior quarterback. River lines up for the extra point. The extra point is up, and it is through.
Extra point is good.
21-0 River.
Lumberjack 0.
Second quarter action here at Kiggins Bowl with 11:51 to go has the Columbia River football team up 21-0 over the R.A. Long Lumberjacks.
11:51 in the second quarter. River to kick off to the Lumberjacks.
R.A. Long has put together a couple of positives so far in tonight's game. Not entirely negative with what the score reflects. Lined up to receive the kick once again is Kotera and Harris II. Luwan sends the kick, and it's going to be fielded by Kotera at about the 14-yard line. Kotera out to the right side, evades 2 defenders and gets around the corner. He's out to the 35-yard line and pushed out of bounds there. Good return by Moose Kotera. About 21 yards on the return out to the 35-yard line. Lumberjacks are going to start this drive at about the 35, 36-yard line, 1st and 10, trailing 21-0 to River. Mize is yet to be sacked. He does have 1 interception so far, but he has thrown a couple of nice passes that just haven't found receivers. 4 wide receivers out for the Lumberjacks. Mize takes a snap, and he's going to roll to his left, evade a defender, still rolling to his left, looking for some help, as he's going to throw the ball up for grabs, and it is going to be intercepted by Columbia River.
River intercepts.
Interception is going to go to Mason Pretty, the quarterback, number 8. Mize was rolling to his left and had pressure coming on him and was trying to reach a receiver, but...
And the by Mason Pretty, number 8 for River. First down, River at the 45-yard line.
So River off the turnover will take over on RA Long's side of the field at about the 45-yard line. Pretty with the interception, and he's back in at quarterback. Touchdown for him on the last drive, an 18-yard scamper. As he lines up in the shotgun, he drops back to pass, ball out. It's going to be delivered up the seam, caught at about the 24-yard line. Going to be tackled at about the 20. Reception on the play by number 13,
Reception by number 13, Cade Lucian. First down, River.
Hurry up offense for River as they're quick to the line at about the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, up 21-0. 11:18 to go, second quarter. Motion man is the running back to the outside, and that's where they go. Completion, incompletion, in and out of the hands of Dylan Kyer, the running back.
For number 7, Dylan Kyer, incomplete, second down.
Shotgun again for River. 2 wide receivers to the bottom, tight end as well. Handoff is going to go up to middle to number 7.
And a draw play up the center by Dylan Kyer, number 7.
Dylan Kyer is going to make the carry to about the 15-yard line. It's going to be about a 5-6-yard gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5 for the River football team. No huddle again for River. Shotgun formation. Single back with the tight end. Motion again to the bottom of the screen, and that's where he looks, looking upfield now. Ball delivered on time. Touchdown, River. Keith Blau with the 15-yard touchdown reception from Pretty. Pretty's 3rd touchdown overall in the game, his 2nd throwing touchdown. Has River up 27-0 here, 10:35 to go, 2nd quarter. So far it's been all Mason Pretty. Blau with his 2nd touchdown reception of the night from Pretty. Extra point is up and through.
The extra point is good. 20-0 River.
28-0 Columbia River here in the 2nd quarter from Kiggins Bowl. So Columbia River using a potent passing attack so far and mixing in the run at great times has been able to carve their way for no problem so far in tonight's contest. Kickoff coming. It's going to be a little pooch kick that's going to land down at about the 25-yard line, and up to field it is Kotera. Kotera is going to field it safely and trot out of bounds at about the 25-yard line, and that's where the Lumberjacks will start this drive, trailing 28-0 to Columbia River. Mize, a sophomore, has had a couple of turnovers so far tonight. The defense has been awfully tough to find open receivers. Four wide receiver set once again in the shotgun with Vaughter next to Mize. 1st and 10 Jacks at the 25-yard line. Motion man across is Kotera. It's going to be a handoff to Kotera as he goes backwards trying to get around the right side, as he's going to go backwards for about a loss of 10, 11 yards on that play. Sniffed out right away by the River defense as they were not going to allow Kotera to get around that edge.
Loss of 11 on the play. Second down and 21 for the Lumberjacks.
Second down and 21 now for the Lumberjacks after the loss of 11 by Kotera. 4 wide receivers again, 1 back next to Mize. Mize back to pass, looking to the left, under pressure, steps up, finds some space, moving to the right side. He's able to scramble for about 6 yards out to the 20, 21 yard line. Excellent awareness by Mize to step up in the pocket and evade the rush. Turns that play into a positive and gains 6 yards.
Game of 7 on the play. Third down.
It's going to bring up about 3rd and 13 for the Lumberjacks here. 9:13 to go, first half. Motion man is Kotera. Fake to Kotera. Keeper by Mize as he runs to the left side. He's met by 2 River defenders. He's going to be dropped for about a no gain on the play. It's going to bring up about 4th and 13, and the Lumberjacks are going to bring King on to punt this ball away.
Fourth down for the Lumberjacks. 4th and 13.
Set a record. Clutch in the game right now, I'll tell you what. He had several last Saturday.
King gets the snap. Kick is up and away. This one is going to be fumbled by the receiver, and he's able to regather it. Recovered at the 47-yard line. Sturdivant with the punt reception, unable to field the ball cleanly, but was able to jump on top of it. Keep position for River. Lumberjacks almost caught a break there.
48-yard line of the Lumberjacks. First down, River.
28-0 Columbia River here. 8:07 to go, second quarter from Kiggins Bowl in Vancouver. Two wide receivers at the bottom, tight end to the right, 1 at the top. Shotgun formation again for River. Handoff is going to go up the middle this time. Trying to find some space is number 40, Eddie Hochhalter, as he's able to take it up to about the 43-yard line for a gain of 5.
And number 40.
Gain of 4 for Sturdivant. Excuse me, for Hockenholler.
4 on the play, second down.
Second and 6 for River. Pretty in the shotgun formation. Back to pass, looking down the middle of the field. Lots of time, steps up, dumps it off to the left side. Reception made. Working with the ball is number 1, Sean Rain, up the left sideline as he makes the completion. It's going to be dropped at about the 34-yard line.
Pretty over to number 1, Sean Rain.
Aguilar over there for RA Long. River able to get another first down on that play. Be 1st and 10 at about the 32-yard line for Columbia River. Pretty gets the shotgun snap once again, looks across the middle, holding the ball, plenty of time. Now he fires to the left, and it's going to be overthrown for the intended receiver, falling incomplete. Intended receiver on the play was Ethan Arnett. Israel Rutherford there on the coverage for the Lumberjacks. 2nd and 10 coming for River. Shotgun formation once again for River. 3 wide receivers and a tight end. Pretty back to pass once again. Lots of time to throw. Pass completed for about 3 yards. Reception made by Adam Hurenia. Marking him down at about the 31-yard line. It's going to bring up about a third down and 8 for River. Hurry up offense back to the line is Columbia River. In the backfield with Pretty is Eddie Hochhalter once again. 3 wide receivers and a tight end once again for Pretty as he takes the snap, looking down the field, and he fires. Pass is complete to number 5 down the seam. Big hit made by David Vaughter. But making the catch again is number 5, Sturdivant for Columbia River.
Pass to Adam Guarenia, number 2, brings up first down, River.
First and 10 at about the 14-yard line for Columbia River. Pretty hands the ball off to Hochhalter as he finds some space off the left side. It's going to be dropped at about the 5-yard line. It's going to be about a gain of 9 for Hochhalter on the carry.
The draw play to number 40, Ed Hochhalter.
Hurry up offense once again for River as they are back to the line. Second down and about a long 1. Handoff again to Hochhalter as he finds some space up the middle to the goal line, and in is Hochhalter for the touchdown. 5-yard touchdown carry for Eddie Hochhalter has Columbia River ahead 34-0 with 5:38 to go in the first half.
And the touchdown by number 30, Eddie Hochhalter for the touchdown. Extra point, River.
River with their 5th touchdown in 6 tries so far in the first half. Hochhalter with his first touchdown of the night. Extra point coming. Kick is up and kick is good.
The extra point is good for River.
Your score at Kiggins Bowl, 35-0 Columbia River over R.A. Long late in the first half.
Carol's back in the studio going,
Lining up for the kickoff on the right hash is Columbia River. Kicking off is Cade Lujan. It's probably one of the two. Pooch kick again, fielded by R.A. Long at the 37-yard line. Fielding the pooch kick is number 3, Julian Maciek Sheldon. Heads up play by Sheldon to get it out to about the 40-yard line. Kind of questioning the pooch kick decision there by Columbia River, already up 35-0 in the first half, but never know when you might want to break it out later in the season. About 5 minutes and 34 seconds to go here, first half. Let's see if the Lumberjacks can put together a drive to get on the board. Mize takes the shotgun snap, looking to pass, and he's got pressure coming down on him, but he's able to roll around it to the right side, turning upfield. Running the ball now is Mize as he crosses midfield, still rumbling with the ball, goes over a defender. Mize is super hard to bring down as he gets all the way out to the 37-yard line. 23 yards for Mize as he put the team on his back on that carry.
Lumberjacks with a gain of 23 on the play. First down, Lumberjacks.
First and 10 at the 37. Lumberjacks moving in Columbia River territory, trailing by 35 with 5:20 to go in the first half. Excellent heart shown on that play by Mize as he just wants to get his troops in a position to get a score on the board before the end of the half. 3 wide receivers to the top. Mize pump fake, steps up, and he's under pressure, and he's able to lean forward. He's going to be brought down on a sack there, dropped at the 39-yard line, going to be a loss of 2. Second and 12 coming for R.A. Long. In on the tackle there was number 62, Caden Craig for Columbia River. Mize has dropped back twice on this drive and elected to run with it both times. Ball's going to be spotted at the 39-yard line for second down and 12. 3 wide receivers at the bottom of your screen with Katera at the very bottom. Base defense for Columbia River as the 4-man rush comes. Mize delivers the pass to the left side. It's going to go short. Intended receiver Anderson, incomplete. It's going to bring down a 3rd and 12 from the 39 with 4:27 to go first half. Mize just wasn't looking comfortable on that play, and he hurried the pass out for the intended receiver.
He's only completed 3 passes for 4 yards. This is going to be a nice completion here. He's running the football. He's got 40-plus yards on rushing the football. And we'd like to see him make a nice completion.
Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers at the bottom of your screen. Whistles come in, and we're going to have an official's timeout here. Timeout going to be taken by R.A. Long. Coach Barker wants to talk about this 3rd and 12 play. 4:27 to go, first half.
Time called by the Lumberjacks.
So timeout on the field with 4:27 to go. Columbia River with the lead, 35-0, but the Lumberjacks are in Columbia River territory at the 39-yard line, facing the 3rd and 12, hoping to keep this drive alive before the end of the half.
A little bit. Raleigh, I have memories of what my toes used to feel like. Man, this is a toy. Why? Welcome back to Kickin's Oval here.
Third down and 12 coming for R.A. Long on this play here. Got another whistle before the snap here. Indicator says it's going to be against Columbia River for an encroachment penalty.
Offsides achievements, 5-yard penalty.
So we're going to get a cheap 5 yards here. Mize throwing deep. Ball is going to fall incomplete.
Incomplete pass brings up 4th down for the Lumberjacks.
Yeah, everybody was just like, the ball kind of got hung up in the air, and everybody was trying to stop and come back to it, and they all went down right into each other. Like the receiver just boom, 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 down they all went.
Lumberjacks are going to set up to go for it here late in the first half, facing about a 4th and 7. on Columbia River's 34-yard line. Eyes back to pass, throw him to the left side, double covered. Columbia River will take over on downs.
Incomplete pass brings up first down for River.
Although it intercepted a little bit, actually better field position for us, but before 12 to go, let's see if we can get a little stop right here before. It's over 34 yards.
Back to pass is Purdy as he drops back, looking down the field.
Down for River.
He's got guys wide open all over the place out there. He's been over He's just been trying to just throw it on a dart. It just put a little bit of air underneath there.
Back to pass is Purdy throwing. It's going to be about a snap. Looking to the right side. Pass is going to be caught by number 3. First down River. Keith Blaw with the reception.
And bring your drone down. We appreciate it greatly. Bring your drone down if you're on the north side of the field flying that drone.
That's us. Purdy back to pass. Side finding space and cutting it back across the middle of the field and into the end zone.
Touchdown, River!
Extra point is up and good for Columbia River as that makes it 42-0. 2:59 to go, first half. 42-0, the score.
You hear that? She's paying us $15 to do this game. Awesome. Thanks.
Number 14, Gage Newman, kickoff for River.
2:59 to go, first half. Kickoff coming by River. Again is another pooch kick.
Right down on the play.
It's going to go out of bounds on the play. Procedure penalty. R.A. Long will take over.
Out of bounds kick penalty on River. First down at the 35 for Logan.
I thought you were a random guy that snuck in.
Oh, no.
I was like, wait, that's this guy.
We use it for the broadcast.
Okay.
Pass complete by Mize to Harris. 4-yard reception by Harris.
If you do end up coming back here and want to use that, just let us know ahead of time, and then I'll clear it out. My boss called me. He's like, "Are you seeing what I'm seeing?" I'm like, yeah, the drone. Yeah,
It's all good. It's live streamed.
Okay.
Yeah,
This one's
it's all good. Thanks for hanging out here for the broadcast. Got a little event staff warning. We can't fly our drone apparently through Kiggins Bowl without like a signed waiver or something. So no drone footage for tonight. On the field again is R.A. Long facing a 2nd down and 7. Completion to Jamon Harris the second as Harris goes in motion. Fake to him. Handoff is going to go to the left side to Vaughter. Vaughter's able to sneak out for about half a yard, almost to the 40-yard line. 2:01 remaining first half.
3rd down. And 6 for the Lumberjacks.
Four wide receiver set for R.A. Long once again here on 3rd down and 6. Mize throws to the right. Short pass is going to go incomplete. Intended on the play was Anderson.
The incomplete pass brings up 4th and 6 for the Lumberjacks.
Buck 24 to go in the first half, and the Lumberjacks are facing a 4th down and 5. King comes onto the field once again, lining up to punt for R.A. Long.
Penalty against the Lumberjacks, 2 men on the field.
Punt is going to be fielded by River at the 42-yard line. He's going to be dropped immediately by a couple Lumberjacks. Sturdivant again receiving the punt.
Max Sturdivant, number 5, for a 2-yard gain, brings up 1st down for River on the 48-yard line, 43-yard line.
River will take over with 1:17 to go in the first half, and the rain starts to come down here at Kiggins Bowl. Pretty back to pass, looking down the seam again, and he's got a man open. Making the catch is Sturdivant at about the 31-yard line.
Pass to number 5, Max Sturdivant.
River hurries to the line again.
Down River.
No huddle. 1st and 10 from the 31 now. Back to pass is Pretty. Deep ball is going to be a diving catch by the wide receiver. Looked to be outside of his reach.
And the reception by number 5,
Sturdivant again with the reception.
To bring up 1st down River and goal.
River quick to the line once again after back-to-back completions, has them 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. 1:02 to go. Clock going. Handoff off the left side. Hochholter, as he's going to be brought down at about the 4-yard line. Gain of 4. 2nd down and goal for River with 47 seconds clock running.
Gain of 3 on the play by Eddie Hochholter. 2nd down and goal for River.
2nd and goal from the 4. 30 seconds clock running. Pretty takes a snap, handoff, fake, throws to the right. Pass caught at the 1-yard line. Sturdivant sidesteps and walks into the end zone. River with another score at the end of the first half, pushing the lead 48-0. 24 seconds to go, first half. River's keeping their foot on the gas the entire first half. Extra point kick attempt is up and through once again. 7 for 7 on extra point attempts is Columbia River on the contest, pushing the score out 49-0 with 24 seconds to go in the first half. Tough sledding for RA Long so far.
Extra point is good for River.
Jacks did come up with a stop on the third drive for Columbia River, but River has since then scored on every possession, finding the end zone on all but one drive thus far.
Number 13, Kate Lucian to kick off for River. Number 14, sorry, apologies. Number 14, Gage Newman kickoff.
Into kick is Newman, Gage Newman for River as he pooches it again. Fielded at the 35-yard line once again by Julian Maciek Sheldon, as it will be spotted at about the 37-yard line with 21 ticks to go in the first half.
First and 10 for the Lumberjacks at the 38-yard line.
Lumberjacks looking for something positive to build on at the end of the first half here, just trying to get into River territory to set themselves up for something to take to the locker room to be positive with.
You know, I tell you what, that Burton guy is starting to heat up now. I mean, he's starting to get those passes that
Four wide receivers once again in the shotgun for Mize. See if he can do something with the Jacks offense with just 21 seconds to go. He's back to pass, quick pass out to the left. It's going to go incomplete. Intended receiver was Harris the second.
Incomplete pass brings up second down and 10 for the Lumberjacks.
Second and a set of chains for the Lumberjacks. 18 seconds to go, first half. Mize again in the shotgun with four wide receivers as he gets the snap, back to pass, steps up in the pocket trying to evade pressure, and he's going to go down. It's going to be sacked at about the 33-yard line. It's going to be about a loss of 6.5 for the Lumberjacks. Clock running as they're going to take it to halftime.
Third down.
The halftime horn sounds. Your score at Kiggins Bowl, Columbia River 49, RA Long 0. We're going to take a quick timeout and give our sponsors a chance to identify themselves. You are tuning into RA Long broadcast streaming through N2 Media. We will return momentarily.
Hi, my name is Sam Reed. I am the owner of Bigfoot Screen Printing, located in the heart of downtown Longview on Commerce. Bigfoot Screen Printing specializes in custom screen printing and embroidery. We also do signage and apparel such as hats, sweatshirts, t-shirts, business cards, and masks. In business since 2012, Bigfoot Screen Printing is a proud sponsor of RA Long Athletic Program this year. Find us on Facebook and Instagram, Bigfoot Screen Printing, and Go Jacks.
Hi, this is Grace at Grace's Bridal Boutique, located on corner of Commerce and Hemlock in Longview.
Our shop offers a variety of wedding dresses and apparel, such as evening gowns, prom dresses, and other types of formal wear, including accessories. Schedule an appointment and get a free consultation by calling 360-747-9921. Grace's Bridal Boutique, proud to be sponsoring RA Long Athletics this season. Go Jacks!
Hi, this is Sarah Richmond at Realty One Group, based on Commerce in the heart of downtown Longview. I'm a licensed real estate agent in Washington State with over 3 years of experience. Clients can expect top-tier customer service. I am available to them to answer all their questions and walk them through this journey. Sarah Richmond, real estate agent at Realty One Group. Find me on my website, sarahrichmond.myrealtyonegroup.com. Proud sponsor to the RA Long Athletic Department and graduate class of 2005. Go Jacks!
Chris King, and on defense I play cornerback.
Welcome back to Kiggins Bowl here in Vancouver as we are moments away from kicking off the second half in tonight's league contest between Columbia River and the RA Long Lumberjacks. About a minute to go in halftime here. The Columbia River football team is out to a 49-0 lead. Hopefully the Lumberjacks can come out in the second half with something positive to build on as this season progresses, but they find themselves in a similar situation as they did last week against Hawkinson at halftime. So far, it's been the Mason Pretty show for Columbia River. The quarterback has found receivers all over the field and has been delivering dime balls left and right. Even got a rushing touchdown so far. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to tonight's broadcast and interacting on the chat. If you are currently watching the cast, like and follow on the page you are watching on to make sure you get notifications of when we go live for events, just so we don't get that social media blackout. Just be notified when we go live for broadcasts. We will have coverage for you next week as well for RA Long Sports. A couple minutes away from the second half. Rain coming down pretty hard as we get ready to kick off the second half here at Kiggins Bowl. Columbia River has played aggressive throughout the entire game, scoring on the last drive of the first half in just under a minute's time, traveling over 50 yards to score.
And that horn signifies the start of the second half.
It's all good. I even told this guy too. I'm sorry. We got everything. We'll see. If they have a little house that has picture wall and it's a great quality video and broadcast. We'll get something built on in a couple of years.
Yeah, the numbers are, I mean, they're a lot better than like soccer.
Looks pretty good.
Yep. It's better than, I was telling him, it's better than VHS.
Yeah. Are we sure about that? Just about ready to second half action here at Kiggins Bowl. RA Long will kick off to Columbia River as they receive the first half kickoff. They will start the second half trailing 49-0, and we will have a running clock for the second half of the game. And the Jacks kick off at an excellent kickoff there by number 13, Lane Oberloh. Fielded by River at about the 20-yard line. Flag comes in, still rumbling with the ball is the River defender, refusing to go down, carrying defenders an extra 10 yards. But let's see about the flag. On the return was number 19, Samuela Kamatuale. We're going to get a block in the back called against Columbia River. Spot foul at the 24-yard line. So Oberlo with the excellent kickoff, and the return is negated by a block in the back penalty. It's going to be walked off 10 yards down to about the 15-yard line, and that's where River will start their first drive of the second half, up 49-0.
First down River at the 17-yard line.
Checking into the game at quarterback is Adam Watts, the sophomore for Columbia River, as he will take the helm up 49-0 here as we start the second half. Two wide receivers. Handoff is going to go up the middle. Taking the handoff for River is number 7, Dylan Keir, and he is able to get it out to about the 25-yard line.
Dylan Keir.
It's going to be about a gain of 9, bring up a 2nd down and 1 for Columbia River.
Play 2nd down and 2 for River.
River still going without a huddle as they get to the line quick. Watts gets the shotgun snap, and he's going to hand it off. Looking for some room off the right side is Keir, and an excellent tackle there by Jake Anderson. Anderson able to fill the hole in space, not before Keir is able to pick up 2, though, and get a first down. Nice stick by Anderson on that play, but River was able to get enough yardage to bring up a new set of downs. 1st and 10 at the 28 for River. Watts again with 3 wide receivers and a tight end, and Keir next to him in the backfield. The handoff is going to go to Keir off the left side as he's looking for room. Gets past the first wave, working to the outside, past the 35-yard line, and pushed out of bounds. Athletic run there again by Keir.
Outside run by number 7, Dylan Keir.
Keir is able to pick up about 9 once again on the play. Officials timeout on the field, as they are actually attending to an official.
Game of 8 on play, 2nd down and game of 9 on play, 2nd down and 1 for River.
Watts, the sophomore, in at quarterback as Mason Pretty's night is over. Running clock here in the second half, 8:49 to go, 49-0 River. Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers and a tight end. Once again, as River has lived in this formation, handoff to Keir, goes up the middle. Stiff arm one guy, gets across the 40 to the 41.
And the run by number 7, Dylan Keir, brings up first down for River.
Keir's going going to pick up about 2.5, 3 on the play, enough to move the chains once again. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 41 for River, working left to right. Tight end off the line into the backfield, 2 backs this time. Fake handoff goes to Hochhalter. Pass is going to be leaked out of the backfield. Completion made, but being stopped behind the line of scrimmage is number 18, Satchel Basket.
Watts, number 4.
Basket with the reception, loss of 2 on the play.
Down for River, 2nd and 12.
Hochhalter in the backfield once again here. Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers and a tight end as Watts takes the snap and he's going to look to throw, pumps to the right, steps up, now looking to get out of trouble, and he is going to be dropped in the backfield. An excellent sack by Jake Anderson as he moves up in the pocket and sticks the quarterback Watts looking to get outside. Sack for Anderson, loss of 4 on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 15. Excellent showing so far by Anderson on the defensive side of the ball for R.A. Long. No huddle once again, 3rd and 15 for River. 7 minutes running here in the second half, 3rd quarter. Ball on the 35-yard line. Watts takes a snap, back to pass, looking and throwing across the middle, finding a man complete, looking to turn it upfield, and doing so is number 1, Sean Rain. It's going to be a 6-yard completion, catch and run. It's going to bring up a 4th and 9 from about the 41-yard lines. Changes coming in off the sideline for River as they look to possibly punt this ball away back to R.A. Long here in the second half. River does line up to punt. Luwan. Looks like Vaughter is back to receive the punt for the Lumberjacks as he stands at about the 20-yard line. The punt is away. It's going to bounce at about the 33-yard line. It's going to take a River bounce and then stop at about the 28-yard line. No return on the play. Jacks will start their first drive of the second half with 5:45 to go at about the 28-yard line. Mize will trot out to the field and quarterback the Lumberjacks here on this drive. 5:30 to go, 3rd quarter, second half. Rain coming down here in the 3rd quarter at Kiggins Bowl. R.A. Long takes the field for their first drive in the second half, starting at their own 28-yard line. Substitutions coming in for R.A. Long as there looks to be missing equipment for one of the players. Trotting onto the field is number 71, Ernesto Luna. Mize gets the shotgun snap immediately under pressure, rolling to the left. He's able to escape the pressure, still running with it, turns it upfield, and he's got some space. He's going to be upended, gain about 7 yards on the play for Mize as he's taken down at about the 35-yard line. Big hit on the play, but Mize is able to put his head down and get 7 yards. Excellent play to evade the sack once again by Mize.
On the play, 2nd down and 2 for the Lumberjacks.
They're going to rule it a gain at 8 for Mize here. 2nd and 2 for the Lumberjacks as he comes in with the play off the sideline. Katera at the bottom of your screen, 3 wide receivers to the top for Mize on this 2nd down and 2 play. Shotgun formation, Mize takes the snap, looking to pass, now rolling to his right, evades a defender, still looking and throwing. Man stumbles downfield, it's gonna fall incomplete. Intended receiver on the play was number 9, Cale Coaches. Coach is unable to find his footing as the field turf is a little bit slick right now with the rain coming down. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 2 for the Lumberjacks on this drive in the second half. Mize jogs into the huddle. R.A. Long has thrown the ball a lot tonight, has only handed off about 4 times. Mize has done most of the damage on the ground so far for the Lumberjacks. See if we hand the ball off here to try to bang out 2 or 3 yards. Mize takes the snap. Pressure picked up. Blitz coming. Fumble on the play. We got a loose ball here. Recovered by the Lumberjacks. Mize was under pressure from the snap as River brings the house. Jumping on the ball for the Lumberjacks was Kyle Vasquez. Loss of about 12 on the play. 4th and 15 for the Lumberjacks as King comes in to punt the ball away. So far, the Jacks again have been calling a lot of pass plays here, and that one results in a sack as River brings the all-out blitz up 49-0, showing no mercy. Snap is going to be misfielded, and King is looking to escape the left side as he's going to be brought down by a swarm of defenders. River gets into the backfield. The punt never fielded cleanly or sent away. River is going to take over at the 15-yard line on their side of the field. Tough break for the Jacks as they are unable to get the kick away. 1:34 to go, 3rd quarter. Still 49-0 here, Columbia River. Adam Watts once again coming out to quarterback River. He's out there again with tight end to the right, 2 wide receivers to the top, and a running back to his left. Motion man across is the tight end. Watts with the snap, and he's going to hand the ball off, looking for room up the middle is Sturdivant, as he's able to gain 8 to about the 8-yard line. Sturdivant has been playing pretty much the entire game here so far. He's had himself quite a ball game out of the backfield. 35 seconds left here, 3rd quarter at Kiggins Bowl, 49-0 River. R.A. Long just looking for something positive to build on after this game here tonight. Hoping to see if they can keep River out of the end zone with their backup quarterback in the game. 2nd and 2, River out of the shotgun once again. Low snap, fielded by Watts. Flag on the play, scrambling to the right, throwing to the end zone, incomplete. There on the defense is Jamon Harris II as he's able to knock the ball away. Let's see about the flag here.
Incomplete pass will bring up the end of the 3rd quarter.
The horn's going to sound at the end of the 3rd quarter due to the running clock rule. The officials are going to sort out the penalty here. We're going to have an ineligible man downfield against Columbia River. Flag is going to be tossed at about the 10-yard line as the officials work to mark off the penalty for illegal man downfield, as we are going to start the 4th quarter with R.A. Long still trailing 49-0. Lumberjacks still looking to get their footing under them this young season here. Columbia River showing off a potent aerial attack so far as they've built a 49-0 lead as we head into the 4th quarter of play. Columbia River definitely looking to establish itself in the upper echelon of the Greater St. Helens 2A League this year as they look to contend with Hawkinson and Surprise Ridgefield this year. Lumberjacks have a lot in front of them as they look to build on their program with a sophomore quarterback taking over this season. And first-year head coach Jonathan Barker has got his hands full to keep his team motivated this year. Fourth quarter action about to begin as a penalty was just marked off on Columbia River as they will have the ball. So it's going to be a 5-yard penalty on the ineligible downfield.
Penalty assessed against River brings up 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7 to start the fourth quarter here for Columbia River as they work with the ball on about the 12-yard line. Snap to Watts, handoff up the middle. Looking for some space.
Watts with the handoff to number 12.
Number 12, Cole Garrett on the carry.
Gain of about 3 on the play.
Excuse me, on the carry was Caden McDonald, number 24.
3rd and 3.
Caden McDonald, a sophomore, with the carry, his first of the game, getting 4 yards back to about the 8-yard line again. 3rd and 3. And McDonald still lines up to the left of Watts in the backfield. 3 wide receiver set once again, 1 tight end to the top. Watts claps his hands and he's going to hand it off once again to McDonald, who's working to the left side looking to get around the edge, and he's going to be wrapped up and met at about the 6-yard line. Making the tackle on the play is number 21,
number 24,
Ashton Mertis.
Gain of 2 on the play, 4th down and 1.
4th and 1 coming for Columbia River. See if River lines up to go for it here or if they're going to practice their kicking game, as it looks like they are going to line up for a field goal attempt here. Lining up on the left hash is going to be number 13, Cade Luan again. It's going to be about a 23-yard attempt from the left hash. Snap coming, low snap, fielded and put down. Kick is up, and it is through. Columbia River able to put up another 3 points with the field goal there, but the Lumberjacks have got to be pleased to not allow a touchdown there. River extends the lead with 10 minutes and 23 seconds to 52-0. You have to assume that River, again, is just looking to give their kicker a look at a field goal for a potential kick that they might see down the road in a meaningful matchup. Lumberjacks have to take some positives away from that defensive possession. They're only allowing 3 points to Columbia River. But RA Long is still searching for answers, trying to work their way to Columbia River's side of the field and punch one in. RA Long has definitely faced probably the top 2 opponents in the league thus far in Hawkinson and Columbia River. These young Lumberjacks have their mettle tested so far this young season. Pooch kick once again coming. It's going to be fielded by number 33, King, as King rumbles his way, puts his head down, able to get to the 47-yard line. Columbia River content on the last 5 kickoffs to just practice the pooch kick.
Lumberjacks return out to the 47-yard line. First down, Lumberjacks.
Lumberjacks will start at their 47-yard line. Can't tell if Mize is still in at quarterback. Looks like he is coming in. .9:35 to go in tonight's contest from Kiggins Bowl. Columbia River 52, R.A. Long still looking to get on the board. Jamon Harris is going to line up at the top of the screen for the Lumberjacks, as they're going to go with 2 tight ends on this play. Mize takes the snap, back to pass, rolling to his right, pass downfield, intended for number 9, Cale Coaches. Hit on the play by River, jars the ball loose on the near sideline. It's going to be an incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass brings up 2nd down and 10 for Lumberjacks.
Coaches able to get open and find some space on the sideline. The ball was a little bit high and it's juggled as he tried to bring it in, and then the hit jarred the ball loose. Again, R.A. Long not really looking to hand the ball off and grind out any yards, content to drop back Mize with pass attempts pretty much all night. R.A. Long has found little success throwing the ball through the air. Vaughter lines up next to Mize in the backfield. 3 wide receivers to the top once again. Pass, looking to the left, pressure coming again. Unable to evade the second tackler, going down again. Sacked is Mize, number 64 on the sack for Columbia River. That's Adam Casanova.
Loss of 7 on the play.
Casanova is able to drop Mize for a loss of 7 on the drop back. It's going to bring up about a 3rd and 16 here for R.A. Long on their own 40-yard line. 7:35 to go in the game. 3 wide receivers again to the top of the screen, and Vaughter lines up beside Mize in the backfield. Back to throw, looking left, under pressure, rolling to his left. Mize continuing to roll, looking downfield, throwing, finding Jamon Harris behind the secondary, and Harris is loose down to the 15-yard line, still running to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, R.A. Long! Jamon Harris catches the ball at about the 25-yard line, turns upfield to the left side, able to dodge a defender and trot into the end zone for the first score of R.A. Long's season. Touchdown, Jamon Harris from Sean Mize. All in all, credit 60 yards on the play to Sean Mize. Completion to Jamon Harris II, putting the Lumberjacks on the board. 52-6 here at Kiggins Bowl. 7:10 to go. Jacks on the board for the first time this season. There will be no shutout tonight. Extra point attempt is down and up, and the kick is good.
And the extra point is good for the Lumberjacks.
52-7 now, your score with Columbia River on top, but R.A. Long with some momentum to build on as this season will progress. Excellent catch and run by Jamon Harris II. Yep, Jamon Harris II. Yep. 60 yards. Yeah, all in all, he probably had about 25 yards of it on his own after the first miss. So R.A. Long will not go into the night quietly as they put up their first score of the season. Columbia River in kickoff return formation for just the second time tonight. By rule, it says they have to receive at least one kickoff during the game. So Mize gets his first touchdown pass of the year, and Jamon Harris able to use some shifty maneuvers to find his way into the end zone. Kickoff coming. It's going to be a squibber that's going to be fielded at the 20-yard line. Working to the near side of the field and finding some space is number 3. That's going to be Keith Blau on the return as he's able to find some space and get it up to about the 48-yard line. It's going to be a 28-yard return
First down
after the squib kick by R.A. Long.
at the River 49.
Harris did a great job of finding the end zone, but Mize did an excellent job of rolling to his left and keeping his eyes downfield and able to deliver the pass to Harris as he got behind the secondary on the broken play. Watson at quarterback again for River, as River has only found a field goal here in the second half. So if you're keeping score at home, R.A. Long is winning the second half 7-3. McDonald takes the handoff as he looks to go off the right tackle as he's met by a host of Lumberjacks, dropped for no gain. Flag on the play late as we appeared to sort of verbal assault on the play there. But the officials are talking about something, and they threw it right after the tackle was made, so I'm assuming it's after the play activity. And the officials are going to rule that we have a dead ball foul, and it's going to be a personal foul against Columbia River. So something that said after the play was not of the referee's liking, as he's going to mark off 15 yards. And this is going to be after the play, so it's going to be second down and 25 coming.
5-yard penalty assessed against River.
The PA announcer says 5-yard penalty, but it's at least 15.
15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct assessed against River.
Lumberjacks finding some momentum here in the fourth quarter again as they've outscored River 7-3.
First and 25 on the play.
They're going to assess the unsportsmanlike conduct during the play, so it's still going to be first down for River as the handoff goes up the middle again to McDonald. McDonald looking to put his head down at about the 40-yard line, but he's going to be pushed backwards, met by a couple Lumberjacks.
And
in on the play is Julian Maciek Sheldon for the Lumberjacks. Second down and 20 after the 5-yard gain by McDonald. 4:25 clock running, fourth quarter at Kiggins Bowl, 52-7 Columbia River. Handoff goes to McDonald, goes to number 34. That's Lucas Otupol. His first carry of the night as he's able to get 3 yards for River. 4:06 to go in the game as R.A. Long looking to get another stop and possibly get the ball back and continue to build on their season with another score.
And the run by number 34, Lucas Utpal. Brings up fourth down for River, 4th and 15.
So River with a mass substitution going to punt the ball away here. 4th down and 15 coming. Back to receive the punt for the Lumberjacks is number 7, David Vaughter, as he's going to stand at about the 22-yard line. Punt is fielded, and it's almost blocked as 4 Lumberjacks get in tight. Short punt bouncing around. It's going to bounce off of a River player, and it's going to roll dead at about the 25-yard line. Punt nearly blocked by the Lumberjacks as 3 or 4 players converged to the punter as he barely got that one away. 3 minutes going, clock running, fourth quarter, 52-7 Columbia River, but R.A. Long with the ball back. Thank you folks again so much for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. We will be providing coverage again next Friday as we go on the road against the Woodland Beavers. 2:33 to go as the clock still runs. R.A. Long still with all of its timeouts, although that won't do any good. Mize takes the shotgun snap as he's got 3 wide receivers to the top. Pump fakes, evades a defender, and he is going to be dropped at about the 17-yard line. Sack on the play by Columbia River. In on the play is number 57, Diego Carrion.
Down and 18 for Lumberjacks.
Into the field is Keegan Davenport on defense for Columbia River as he lines up on near defensive end. 1:52 to go in the game. 2nd down and 17 coming after the sack against Mize. Mize takes a shotgun snap with 3 wide receivers at the bottom, but he looks to the top, going for Katera. Excellent ball. Excellent throw by Mize as he was able to find Katera. Ball was just juggled by Katera and fell to the turf incomplete, but all in all, an excellent pass by Mize as it found the intended receiver, just fell to the turf.
3rd and 17.
Buck 8 to go in the game here. 3rd down and 17 coming for R.A. Long. Got to figure they've only got about 2 or 3 plays left before the end of the game. Katera once again at the top of your screen. 4 wide receivers, shotgun formation for Mize as he takes a snap and trots back, rolling to his left, looking to escape, bottled in, and he's going to be dropped again by Columbia River defense. Another sack on the play. This time it's number, looks like 55 in on the play. That is Brayton Osterwile.
4th down and 22 for the Lumberjacks.
.26 seconds clock running, 4th down and about 22 for R.A. Long, more than likely figuring their last offensive play of the night. Mize is going to check out and King is going to come in, and the Lumberjacks are just going to elect to punt this ball away and let the game go dead. 6 seconds clock running. They're actually going to take a snap and back to pass, and the throw is going to go out to the left side, incomplete. Horn goes, flag thrown after the horn. Not sure what the flag is going to be for. But we still have some extracurricular activity going on the other side. It was Vaughter who fielded the snap and looked to attempt to throw. Referee did throw a flag once again on the last play, but the teams are trotting onto the field as it looks like we are going to have the conclusion of tonight's matchup. Columbia River will take the victory 52-7 over the R.A. Long Lumberjacks, but the second half did belong to the Lumberjacks statistically with a 7-3 edge. Scoring by R.A. Long, 60-yard reception by Jamon Harris II on a throw from Sean Mize, his first catch of the season. Both teams line up, giving tribute to one another as they are unable to shake hands to conclude tonight's matchup. But your final score, once again from Kiggins Bowl, Columbia River 52, the R.A. Long Lumberjacks 7. We will be with you in just one moment for the post-game show. Here's a couple of words for our sponsors.
Hi, my name is Sam Reed. I am the owner of Bigfoot Screen Printing, located in the heart of downtown Longview on Commerce. Bigfoot Screen Printing specializes in custom screen printing and embroidery. We also do signage and apparel such as hats, sweatshirts, t-shirts, business cards, and masks. In business since 2012, Bigfoot Screen Printing is a proud sponsor of R.A. Long Athletic Program this year. Find us on Facebook and Instagram, Bigfoot Screen Printing, and Go Jacks.
Hi, this is Grace at Grace's Bridal Boutique located on corner of Commerce and Hemlock in Longview. Our shop offers a variety of wedding dresses and apparel such as evening gowns, prom dresses, and other types of formal wear, including accessories. Schedule an appointment and get a free consultation by calling 360-747-9921. Grace's Bridal Boutique, proud to be sponsoring R.A. Long Athletics this season. Go Jacks!
Hi, this is Sarah Richmond at Realty One Group, based on Commerce in the heart of downtown Longview. I'm a licensed real estate agent in Washington State with over 3 years of experience. Clients can expect top-tier customer service. I am available to them to answer all their questions and walk them through this journey. Sarah Richmond, real estate agent at Realty One Group. Find me on my website, sarahrichmond.myrealtyoneGroup.com. Proud sponsor to the R.A. Long Athletic Department and graduate class of 2005. Go Jacks!
Welcome back to Kiggins Bowl as we are here wrapping up tonight's post-game coverage of the R.A. Long Lumberjacks' defeat against the Columbia River football team. Columbia River just celebrating and singing their spirit song on the far side of the field. Coach Barker has the R.A. Long team gathered and huddling, holding their helmets high as they go down in defeat, but not before putting a touchdown on the board in the fourth quarter with Sean Mize completing a 60-yard pass to Jamon Harris II. Tough loss for the Lumberjacks as they were competitive early. 14-0 Columbia River as the Jacks were able to get a stop, but after that Columbia River put their foot on the gas as was able to go into the locker room 49-0. Lumberjacks do come out against the second stringers for Columbia River and score 7 points, holding them to 3, just a field goal. But again, some positives to take away from tonight's game for the R.A. Long Lumberjacks as they will go on the road once again next week to Woodland High School, where we will have coverage for you starting at 6:45 p.m. Woodland Beavers hosting the R.A. Long Lumberjacks in league play. Your final score once again tonight from Kiggins Bowl, the Columbia River football team 52, the R.A. Long Lumberjacks 7. This is Nick Sisson on behalf of N2 Media providing you coverage for R.A. Long Athletics. Join us next week on the live stream coverage. Signing off, this is Nick Sisson once again for N2 Media, thanking you for tonight's broadcast. Please like and subscribe so the next time we go live, you can join us. Thank you so much for watching and your chat contributions. We look forward to seeing you next time.